So this is the 5th year of the judging of the Trophy Spirit Show, and we've seen a whole lot of evolution rather than revolution. The classes are pretty evenly dispersed between the main classes. Strong brandy class, strong whiskey class, certainly a strong white spirits, and particularly a strong gin class. And for me, those are really the heart of what happens in the world of spirits. On the perimeter, stuff that's very important, particularly in the world of mixology. So I'd like to see some growth in those categories because they really are very sophisticated mixology operations in South Africa. And I think that the distributors who play in that space are less inclined to put their products into a competitive environment and happier to do the kind of repping, hand selling, and dare I say, persuading that is in the nature of the business. But having said that, what we are seeing is really fine vodka this year. It was great to see because you may say, what's there in vodka? When you see the purity of the best products, there's no question that there's a gradation in that category. We've seen some really interesting rums. We've seen some great cream liqueurs. I would have liked to have seen a better aperitif class. Get down to the brandy, and we know we have an extraordinary industry that produces world-class pot distillates, and they were there on the bench today together with some really good cognacs. How do I know this? You can actually taste the difference. The production method and the preferred style finally percolates to the top, and you see it. And in whiskey, we had a really interesting final set of golds where blendeds and grains, which represented 1/3 of the entry, actually had 50% of the gold medals. And what we're seeing there is an industry that I think is taking, or has taken, malt for granted too long. And the guys working in blends and grains are working harder to achieve a result and to get attention. And the net result is just a visible lift in the very top of the whiskey classes generally. Very smart class, lovely judging. The guys very coherent, and the input from the international judge, Louise Martin, definitely contributing to an overall broader grasp of what we should be looking for. I'm very excited by what's been achieved at this year's Trophy Spirit Show.